Game. Game. Gameplay. Oh yeah, I should probably bust this out, even though my phone's dying.
It is time.
It's time.
Actually, we're a minute early.
Oh my gosh. Christmas comes early.
We're gonna do campaign, or we're just gonna do infinity?
I'm gonna leave that up in your capable hands. I doesn't even say we're live right now. What the
Your
heck?
phone sucks. I said no such thing.
Oh, I found it. Whoa. Whoa. I'm watching you watch us. Not creepy. Okay, what are we doing?
There's achievements in both. We'll do campaign. I think those will be
Okay.
faster.
Game!
Sorry.
No. Holly looks like she's about to.
Very scared.
Lemon is really not holding that appropriately at all.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even notice that! That looks
Starch?
kind of like Nebula with like
Yeah.
cosplay ears.
Starch and Cactus again. Okay, I'm gonna go lasers. An apple? Safe word. Nice. Always gotta start out, set the guidelines. Oh, what are the
One stick shooter. Hit the right trigger and you'll shoot stuff. Left trigger will change your heavy weapon. I don't know what it is.
I'm shooting
That was cool.
things. This dude.
Pick up the little white things. Don't touch the little blue things, because those are bad. Pick up the green things.
Okay.
Different colored circles that drop. Up to power thing.
Ow, I just walked into it. This is a bullet hell.
Yeah, it's overwhelming.
As well as charging. Don't know what that means. Oh.
Pew pew pew!
Heat gun, sons. Oh no, it's not fire. It's fine.
Okay.
You're a cool guy.
Yeah. Everybody wants to be me when they grow up.
I got this mecha chain that you're changing. Your chain hangs onto it. Okay. Would you stop spawning around me? It's kind of killing me buzz. Isn't it? Not.
Not that those are relevant at all.
But
It's a
me,
movie
pay
I've
attention to me. Me, I'm more important. Pineapples.
Oh, no, I started to ask.
Pineapple. Go down. My friend said that we should pay attention to the podcast.
I agree that we should, but Twitch has a bad client and doesn't show me how. So I want to.
I've just.
I say we give them your phone number and they can text us.
Yeah! But the other thing that you just said, like, we're like talking to the camera.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, that's fair.
Is that how this works?
I think so.
I thought we were
I
just
think we're
hanging out. Are there people?
I think,
Are there people watching?
I think there might be people watching.
Oh my goodness!
You voyeurs, creepers.
Oh.
No, you do not.
Know that?
Actually, I don't know what. I don't know what the people
That's
watching
the
is
moral of the
doing.
song.
I'm kind of curious as to what they're like. It's like when I'm on Twitter. It's like, why are you following me? You though, really?
I love Probably should.
Missile launchers.
That's
my
so
dude.
cool looking. Hey. Oh, I'm so close.
Yeah, it looks like it.
I think it's.
It's
I think it's.
good job.
Isn't the pacing of this good though? Like, I really like the speed up.
It's solid. It's
I know it's not pretty like you want.
not pretty like I want. Not pretty like I want. Is it?
Oh no.
No. Peter and I were talking before we started playing, and like I haven't touched this game on purpose because I really just thought it looked kind of
Not ugly.
Mm.
It's not ugly. It might not be up to your
These
high
models,
standards.
these models,
Look like they were made in Unity.
not artistically great. I've seen good stuff made in Unity. You can make good art in Unity, not good art. Turrets have eyeballs. It's creepy. No, they're the turrets.
They're the
Never
turrets,
mind.
yeah. That's the
I thought they were
those
eyeballs.
are the shooty holes.
Those are the shooty holes, not the eye holes. Ew. Why do I always just fall flat on my face?
Because you're graceful.
Make me real, like, my character's not very bright. Or is she even?
Oh no.
Do robots get genders? You know what this game
Do
reminds me
robots
of?
dream of electric sheep?
Eat missiles! Eat them! Eat them with your mouth! Don't
Or
have
are those
mouths.
your turrets?
Don't got mouths, then use something else to eat them. Whatever you gotta do, just make sure it gets there. Big gay. Big gay. And Russian Guyovich. Can't take credit for that, that's a metric.
In effect, though, and that is all you.
Thanks. That's for the people at home. Gosh. Oh, guy. Big Sean.
Got nothing.
If you want to know what I'm talking about, I just make references to my own. Oh no, I got downed. I'm not really sure what happened, but I died.
guessing you got. Oh, I got shot too.
Oh, no. Oh, yep, no, that one I saw. That one I
Oh no, I did it again too.
maybe you should stop.
I killed the bad guy.
Good job. So proud of you. Yeah. Oh no! Ah! Not okay. Not loving it. Not McDonald's. Not McDonald's at all. Oh, yikes.
That's not how it goes.
I don't think so. Oh, no. Get behind the queen. All the shooties. All the boom
Boss.
cows. These chickens jacking my styles. Why? Why are you
Because-
always the cool person?
Because I'm contributing. Look at that.
God, you had more deaths than I did.
Yeah, but I had a better chain and more kills.
And your character looks worse.
Nuh-uh.
Characters
Here
so much.
Oh my god.
I hate these characters. You lasers! I am shooting at you now!
Okay, for real though, how do you feel about the gameplay? I know it's not pretty.
No, I feel like I'm in an arcade,
Yeah.
which I
Don't tell me you don't like that.
kind of do. Oh, and this is one of those times where I'm not sure. Not really. I'm pretty easy to please, to be honest. Oh, this was a bad call. Yep. Yeah, that was bad.
There we go. Oh.
Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom,
It's like,
boom. I want you in my room.
Chinese translation.
What you're saying?
Like the bad translation. I watched bad Star Wars, bad Chinese. Yeah.
That's
Actually not bad.
out for the big bad.
Oh,
Shoot it with lasers. Run it with lasers. Oh,
is
why?
that how this game works?
I think so. How do you get all the cool power-ups?
Because I go pick them up. Oh,
I didn't pick them up.
put this down.
That was used to great effect, might I add.
Yeah, you done did good, son. Daddy's proud.
Oh, this is not ideal.
Pretty ideal. They're not moving.
Well, okay, that part, yes.
That's real ideal.
Dolphinately ideal. Parts, but everything else.
The world was that dolphin. What?
Curl show.
Oh, okay.
If you're watching this stream, you're gonna have to start watching what I watch, which is questionable at best. And great.
Yeah.
Shut down. Locking him down. Do I need to keep throwing quarters at the screen if I'm dying?
I wouldn't be opposed to it. I'll pick them up again.
Oh, wings! Does that mean I can fly over stuff? Whoa! Glad I didn't fly over that. I have wings too. I'm cool. Notice me, senpai!
Your wings throw away, Morgan.
Ah! How those wings do for you that time? Oh, it's a boss fight now.
Embryo. Gross. Name. Icky, filthy, something, something.
Scurrying around my hold.
Don't you have our stream's so far behind, I don't know what it's.
A pillow. Don't you have a pillow?
Oh, there's 5
Pilates
people.
class to teach.
No,
Yes.
pillow.
There's 5 people watching.
There are. Kickboxing. Nobody shows up for class when robots take over the shin, though.
And
I've
you
got
look
some
a
free
bit like
time.
a punching bag.
I said,
Oh, why did you just...
get on!
Why?
Ah,
Why would you do that to me?
that. Or, something.
Yeah, alright.
You did
Nice.
something.
That's real nice.
Accelerate.
Oh, okay. I remember this one. Yeah. Okay, is that your weapon? It's not.
Accelerate.
Hi.
Rocket level. Watch out for the red stuff.
Oh no. Like I've never experienced these.
You play twin stick shooters?
I would even say I hate them.
Oh!
Oh no, get host.
Boss fight, boss fight.
Yeah.
Oh, that's not how it usually works.
That was not.
Nope. This kind of feels like bullshit right now.
It felt like it felt like bullets.
Bullshit. I figured out where to
Bullshit.
stand though. That's cool. Yeah.
Got tiny robots and the most like childlike adolescent.
It's chibi style voice. That's what boss fights are for.
I already have it the whole time. He must be getting dizzy. Like on the real though. You don't get every power up every time, Peter.
Every
Baloney.
time this comes up. Ah!
Oh, killed him. You killed
You
him.
definitely killed him and his face blew up. Complimentary first Pilates lesson. Sick burn.
We should take Pilates.
Do you
sometime.
think that bravado of yours will be... You don't even have a face. How are you doing this? Better be. My dreams are bigger than you guys. I want to open up an ice cream. I got lasers!
Oh, we did real bad. That did real bad.
Fit through the chest.
That one. Yeah, good try. Valiant effort.
Give it my best. Alright. Oh, we gotta kill the nature.
Oh, they
It's an allegory for Mother Earth.
Gotta kill Mother Earth.
Yeah. That's like what we're doing already or something. I don't know. Don't pay me enough for this.
Eat my
Eat.
meat.
Bees? Not the bees!
Thanks!
Not the bees!
Not killer bees.
No!
Killer bees, not the troll bees.
Oh, I didn't even realize that there were actually bees on the screen.
Gotta do better than that.
I just went straight into Nicolas Cage. I got that part. Get it now. Probably our most child-friendly.
There's actually bees.
It
in
It
there,
is.
though.
I've only sworn like three.
I don't think I've sworn once. Maybe I
There's
did.
bees in there.
No, I
Oh,
got
think it's the
that.
same.
Actually have bees. Oh,
Yeah, they did. Yes.
Yeah, if you break the TV, a whole bunch of people.
Accelerate.
Yeah. Yeah, see, there are the bees. There's a lot of them. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh. Rockets kill bees.
we can kill bees too.
No.
Look at that chain.
This is worse than that one time in band camp.
Oh, the
Hey, there's a
flip.
power up over there.
I see
Robo?
Accelerate.
got wings! Because I drank a Red Bull! This video is brought to you by Red Bull! Not true? He's lying.
I really hope you get it. Somebody was
He's
watching
like some Red
Somebody
Bull rep.
cares enough.
Someone can. They're like, guys,
Stop.
you are really wrecking our brand name
Yeah.
here. Please, for the love of all that is holy and good. I blew it up in
so
your
good.
face! I blew it up in your face, and I don't feel bad. Not at all. Not even in the slightest. Lock him down there, champ. PQP lasers! 200 chain! 201! 203! I can count numbers!
Ha ha ha.
10, 20, 11, please. Second breakfast.
Guys are doing
For
good.
you guys out there, if you don't know what I'm talking, that's what I feel. I feel kind of bad because I just make references no matter who.
Shut down.
Like somebody somewhere out there is
Some
like
booze.
Just a warm-up.
out there like, yeah, I can.
Why do
this
these
guy.
guys keep talking that way?
Yeah, a little bit of that.
Weapon max.
Excuse me, I would like one
crack rock, please. How did you still get the? No! Dirty hobo licking fruit bat.
No, we were so close.
Approximately this close.
Play on a smaller TV. So
Yeah,
closer.
would have gotten so much better on a smaller TV.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to run as far.
Yeah, yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Down.
Man, we really played this the wrong way.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
Some it is. What, episode 8?
Well, I don't know. Do we count the bonus ones?
Firepower.
If we do, this is like episode 10.
I don't like these changing colors.
We didn't even like do a spectacular. Like, hey, it's episode 10.
Well, it's not numbered 10 yet.
Oh, that's a good point.
Because I think we got 8. We got bonus and bonus.
Okay, so then we aren't counting. Ask me the question and then just answer.
Well, I'm saying we still technically have a loophole.
Pew 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 pew
Oh
pew.
my goodness.
Brackets, brackets, brackets. A bit for you and you and you. Your whole shotgun game is really killing me.
I love it so much, dude.
My laser's really.
Battery over here.
Crap. I'm a coral main.
You disgust me. Ow! I was so disappointed by
I'll
that
protect
statement
you!
that I got killed. That's what did.
Battery up.
Battery up! I don't know what the battery is.
If the little battery on top goes empty,
Oh, what good timing to mention that.
I actually meant to start.
Did you?
I did. I don't know that I told you what bit, but I told you it was very important.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, Captain. Real good.
Yep.
Real nice. No, I'm not even gonna worry about it. You always pick up all the upgrades anyway. Who cares? For the lights.
Seems like you do.
Sometimes I get them. Oh, boogers.
Ah, shit.
I said boogers.
I'm out of earshot now.
God.
They're
Kids
not
hear
listening.
everything.
No.
Over here.
Oh, why? I have died 3 times in this level alone.
Oh, I died.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I
Oh,
think I'm
jeez.
on like 5.
Accelerate.
Thanks, dude.
Yeah.
We can always go back to the replay and see if I lied. I thought it was 3. It
We
could be
could
4.
also just like.
Yeah, that's true. Now I get turrets. Oh, it's 4. 4 and 4. Hasta luego, Todos.
Except for I did better on everything. That's not really tied.
Yeah, better than everything.
Hi, Peter.
Bye!
Hi, Morty.
Hasta luego.
Bye!
Eh.
This is how it's done.
Am I going somewhere? They can going somewhere.
That is for me to know and you to find out.
Nice things about me at my funeral.
Nope.
You're not gonna be there. You
I'm-
did too.
I'm
You're going
prepared
down.
for that contingency.
Here.
I am moving really fast because I have things.
I feel like the game can always be at that pace.
I agree.
Firepower.
Oh, so that's what I was going to tell you.
Shut down.
They're picking
Nice!
Yeah.
That's my kind of moment. I
That's
said it.
about it.
I regret nothing.
I don't know there's two.
You know, let me blow stuff up by you.
Oh,
That sounds like a good
why,
idea.
thank you. I
You're
love that. I was
welcome.
wondering, like, I'm nowhere near. Why are they blowing up? I like your Michael Jackson. I was in my safety shield.
Hashtag get good. Am I right?
Oh, man. I feel like that in real life.
What? Laugh.
Yeah,
like the rich Rick laugh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rick, Rick.
Yeah.
Do it.
If this takes off, who knows?
Oh, we need a green thing.
That's
That.
what she said. Swimming in
Got it.
shape.
Yep. Green finger shape.
Greener shapes.
Already worked.
I can. Just did. Back. As if the sound effects in this game weren't annoying enough. Watch this YouTube stream.
Get it,
trying.
girl.
Oh, girl, you
I blew up.
get it.
I downloaded.
I got all the whites this time. Whites love me.
Don't know that that's true.
The rocker!
Alright, I'll just lay down and take a nap.
Rocket power! Oh my gosh! That's what this game makes me feel like. Oh my gosh! Like the entire.
Oh, crap!
I'm in pain because I can only walk. Where's my flight? I've got to leave. Why did you put me on stream today? Why was this a good idea?
I don't know, we got...
Accelerate extended.
I won this
it's you
game!
time. It's that.
I just picking my nose! This was not worth the win! I only died once and you died 8 times? Holy crap, Peter!
Twice you were blowing up my insects.
Eh,
So I only died 6 times.
that's still 5 more than my 1.
Boss fight yet? I feel like a boss fight.
No! It's more,
Less-
more crawling out of holes. You admitting that this game is hard?
I
Never!
I think it has its place in a much younger
Accelerate.
Like,
Firepower.
Adeline Riddle? Or
Adeline Riddles? Adeline Riddles.
Alan Richards.
Well, Alan Richards.
Accelerate extended.
Does. Shout out to Alan Richardson.
Alan Richardson, if you're watching this, find this, like, I don't care if it's 10 years.
Yeah.
Shoot an email.
Yeah,
We'll give
please.
me something for free.
Yeah.
Shut down.
If you know an Alan Richardson, let him know.
I joke that it's my dignity, but that's gone.
You guys a second time to click.
Accelerate.
That joke is tired.
Nice battle pass.
Oh, no. When you reinstall it.
And you got me there.
Okay. Low key, kind of pissed that you got the fucking town right now. I feel like I've been really pulling my own weight in here.
I feel like you probably have that.
Doing things.
But I'm not even totally sure where I'm at the moment. Go. I got you. Got you. Oh, it's just horse shit. I'm so glad I can swear now.
I'm gonna say a word that I don't know if I've said on stream before. Penis.
That's
I can't say it when the kids are around, man.
that's not bad.
Oh, not the bees! Not the bees! No! I will continue to make that Nicholas Jones
That
page.
tickles you.
Good God. Short time. This game makes me feel like I'm on this song.
Oh, there's
Oh,
one.
I just ran into something.
What
and
the
died.
heck is that? They didn't do that before. They're like little Donkey Kong.
That's okay. So running into an enemy is now a singular. Nerf. OP equals nerf. And okay, this is getting.
Persevere! Persevere!
Persevering, but I don't know the point. Not what I was calling to it. I don't doubt that.
Actually, no, I have to S plus every level. Oh, you lost the crown right at the end.
Yeah! Fuck! Look at that! I did contribute more. You still got the fucking. Oh, this game is shit. It's just.
I love her face there, though. She's like, I didn't deserve this.
I still got it! Oh, hey, boss fight!
Oh, that's
Vespula! What does she say? Welcome to my garden, Coral! Coral! To what do I have the
Coral!
pleasure? I can't help but notice you're still on
Coral!
Shall I fix this shit, you little bitch? That's probably what she said.
Coral!
Coral! You know, I've never been that fond of gardens. Now that the crew's gone, I think it's time to pave over the bull crap that you made. I don't know, I'm just making... Oh, shall I fix that for you?
Operational. Shall I fix that?
Insolent cur. Nice. That's a. When I'm through with you, I'll be using your hydraulics for sprinkler heads.
For you? Hi.
The bees! You can't be surprised because I continuously make such bad jokes for the honey. I mean, the money.
Beautiful. Beautiful. That joke's really
Accelerate.
I don't like this ending.
I'm kind of enjoying this one.
Like these like projectiles written.
No, I'm going slow. I don't like the content. Oh, there's lots of bees. Oh, this is bullshit.
Bullshit.
So my little sister graduated.
No. Oh, you bitch. Oh.
You bitch.
Oh. Oh, you bitch.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah,
That's
lock
right.
it down.
Sit down.
Sit down and shut up. Fuck it. Oh, no. Heck.
That chain. Oh my goodness. Look. Go. Oh, I'm so. Oh.
Say your time is coming.
Accelerate. Extended.
Dude. Not really sure what happened. But, I
Is it because you're wearing the crown? Oh, wait, you're not.
Oh my gosh!
Wow, that's
You are fucking
bummer.
kidding me.
Man.
And I just died. I just
I
died for
mean,
the first
be-
time. Whatever you owned in the stake
This
of
is too
this.
much of a stretch.
Powering.
Alright, we killed them.
We should.
Oh,
that
hi,
was tough.
Blumph.
I don't know why you all
I got an
turned.
achievement.
I can't see what it says.
I'm sorry.
Your achievements are tearing this family apart. You all turned on the ship, but at least you won't be hurting anyone. It's too slow. What up, Blumph? Coral looks bored. Anyone else now? Yawn.
I hate fucking autocorrect on Twitter. It's so bad. I don't know why it's even a thing. It's real bad. Beyond Blump,
Jordan is on other
Jordan
times.
is really difficult to schedule. So he will show up some days and not other
Oh,
days.
you skipped the lines.
You'll have to
How
check it.
did you get the crown?
Because I died one less time than you.
How did you get the? My chain was twice as high,
How is that twice as high?
almost twice as high, and my kill count was 70 more than you. Right.
Yeah. And,
Ugh.
and Jordan will be with us like maybe like every third week or so. But he's working on like
Sweet.
yeah. If you want to see what was said, I guess you're
Pineapple.
just gonna have to go to the YouTube.
Pineapple.
You were looking at your phone when you said pineapple. I thought like that was. I did not know it was pineapple. Wait, I like the pink.
Accelerate.
Oh, probably not.
Hey,
This is
hey,
how it's done.
how it's done.
Firepower.
Like how they're behind. Oh, why?
Battery over here. Firepower extended. Weapon max. Accelerate.
Why did I die?
That's because it's one of the security guys.
Maybe. That did. What's that any bit of years? Characters made
Oh,
for
crap.
garbage.
Accelerate. Battery up.
Alright, I take it back about the main thing.
Oh, is it not?
No,
You're not having a good time anymore?
oh, never mind. It's gonna get the.
Battery here. Firepower extended.
Hey. What about this game?
I knew. Probably for reasons.
Oh, that was nice. Thanks for that.
Battery up.
Yeah.
Oh no! I
Oh,
walked right
that's
into
the
it.
second time.
Oh,
Jiminy Christmas. Chain reaction. Cause 3 mines to explode in succession without being caught. I'm not sure that's what we did.
that's what I did.
I don't think I get achievements.
I don't think you do. Because you got your COVID.
Yeah, you're still
Yeah.
so bitter. Still so bitter, and it's still. Fuck this! Just eat rockets. There you go. And your mouth and chew. That's what this game needs. Is an annoying dubstep soundtrack. Can't get in the mood when there's no dubstep.
What gets you going?
It is! Totally is, yeah. Like, hey baby, I know tonight's been real special, but you know what you gotta put on. It's just like, do I have to? I was like, yeah. And then she plays Skrillex Bangarang for the 100th time.
Oh, man. I'd really like to have her. Because you say stuff like that, I just want
It,
unless it's true, in which case...
No, it's
Are
not.
you sure it's not true?
It's not. I promise you that. It's not true. But the face will roughly be like, alright. That's gotten used to my bullshit at this point. I'm constantly back on my bullshit. So it's, I never get off it. Got wings! Red Bull gives them to you.
Over here.
But in this game, it's their power-ups. I got the crown!
Good job,
Pick your
got
nose,
two.
you earned it.
I contribute.
Yeah! How's it? You've
I'm
died
really
so
good.
many times, dude.
That's what happens when you're trying to pick up all the power-ups.
Oh, that does make sense, yeah. Yep. Go too hard, die fast.
I don't think that's...
Fast die hard.
How it's done.
Go too hard, fast die.
Yeah, that's the Jeff.
I gotta bring race into such a.
Oh, what's the other?
It's probably something in Japanese.
Right.
That sounds vaguely accurate.
Yeah. So then you can buy like.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't like these scripts.
Game though.
They made some really questionable choices.
Oh, it's good. Game is good.
Oh no, I got.
Oh no! I just took a bullet to the face and all I did. Idiot. You're gonna have to tell me where I was going with that one. Oh no!
Oh, that horse shit.
ate balls, like just it crunch and everything. Oh good.
No crunch balls.
Oh, you're gonna jar.
That's what we should change your name tag to. What is
This is really
garbage?
fun. I love this game. Have I mentioned how good I think this game is? Because quality is its middle. Fucking bees! Bees! Thanks, dude. Am I? Have fire to come back to life. Really just hold down the fire button at all times. It's great. I love it.
Oh,
One.
making makes bad jokes too.
Nursery rhymes. Running out of juice. Juice. Yeah, charging.
You're welcome.
I'm really hoping the laser still gets. That's super fun.
Yeah.
Nice thing about my gun is I just get to like aim at.
I think we're. Oh no, we might. Great for change. Like I know I'm getting some. Oh, Joey's now.
I don't know. We had bees earlier.
Guys,
Nah. Let's just push smorgasbord.
work.
Go.
Yeah, you know, honestly, I thought I was gonna. I don't think so.
Huh?
Yeah,
I'm not feeling it.
not feeling it.
Yeah.
What is this garbage?
I just got cornered and slaughtered. But
Oh, I
It's like-
just got it too.
tiny robot.
Oh, John knocked off. Watch out for this floaty red thing.
No, got it. Oh no! Missiles. They just spell missiles right phonetically?
Yeah.
Oh, I love that move that those things always. Hey,
There's a
my
battery
carrot
you
up.
gotta get.
You know what? I keep trusting
Oh
you.
my god.
I keep trusting you with game choices, and you've done me wrong on 2 occasions. Actually, technically,
What is it?
PUBG the second time.
Okay. To be fair, first time I played PUBG, it works fine.
To be fair, nothing.
The second time,
To be fair, nothing.
no, the first time I played
Crown
before
again.
you played.
Crown again.
So, wow, you killed way more stuff. Your weapon, did you
I just dabbed.
Wow.
I hate myself so much.
Fair first.
Oh god.
This is how it's done.
It,
Look,
he sold himself.
the sin. The sin is all over him. Just let this fire turn around fast enough. I'm slowly hating.
Yeah, I'm so disappointed.
I am impressed that it.
I.
Oh, I got wings instead of the androids. Damn it!
Oh!
Hey, I died!
Enjoy those wings.
Down.
What happens when you stop drinking Red Bull because you think you're bad?
Yeah. That, you don't get kidney stones anymore.
Because your mom told you to. Because she's worried about your
Oh,
heart
it
problem.
is.
Wasn't intentional. If that makes it any better. That it does, but try. Hey man, I know you're not watching this because I probably hear about it. Oh
I
shit.
definitely
Oh
do.
shit.
Oh, that's such bullshit.
Okay, let me blow up more mines by you. I'm good to you?
Yeah.
Cool. Great, let me get things. This game is bad. Objectively trash. You losers. Dear Twitch community and people who are watching this, and YouTube community, in 10 words or less, tell me why. Actually, no, give me paragraphs. I want like good, thoughtful discussion by a soul.
Not a good title.
Actually,
That doesn't make it worth the time, but it's got a good title.
I'll copy that. Good title, bad graphics.
Oh no!
Got them turrets! Bill's here.
Little's here! Stop so the battery can catch up to you.
Go harder,
Oh
don't
my
go.
god!
Fun? Have fun yet? Enjoy
Uh,
yourself?
Redeeming qualities, I bet we'll be able to beat them.
Betting your life choices yet? 'Cause I sure as shit am.
Every day.
Stuck on it.
Oh my gosh!
Got that boom boom pow. Lasers. Oh, I lost the turret. I lost the turret.
Oh my goodness!
But I got some wings. Gotta, I've not been using my rockets effectively. Right by the fire, baby.
That's what I was hoping for.
Yes! I still hate that she picks her nose. It's gross. It's gross. Alright, okay.
Accelerate.
Love how I have an aiming reticle that also just, like when I'm firing, it's just a slightly...
This is
Good.
how it's done.
Good. Game is worthwhile. Head straight to the
Not like it is, man.
This game is bad and it should be good. What I got for fitting it to folks at home. Lock it down. Battery here. I'm so chibi. Aren't I adorable with how fucking chibi I am? I really want this game to just like go, Doki Doki Literature Club on us and just like get really. How did that? How though?
Oh, you got. Oh,
I really did.
Battery here.
look at that battery.
I just did, man.
I want to live my life without people telling me how to do it, man.
Firepower.
Hello, I'm Scruff. Oh, that looks awful. Kill it with fire.
Oh no!
Fire.
Accelerate. Accelerate extended.
Dr. David. Basically a dad, you should know this shit.
They only want.
Ah, your children make me sad.
Terribly humane. Rachel might be watching right now. She'll get some back and kick your
You
ass.
probably watch these.
Oh no, none of
Yeah.
that.
Oh yeah, definitely. I get to play that game as the outsider. Definitely.
Accelerate.
Oh, geez. Hey,
You stop making jokes.
I did. I just.
There's a lot of bees.
There's so many bees.
Battery over here.
Not like what the same or
Enemies.
the entire time.
Yeah, they slight variations. Don't forget the slight variation.
Like more health.
Yeah. That those. rockets. Hey, this is honestly it's not fun anymore. Wow.
Oh no, there's the jellyfish. I'm like,
Oh, fine, thank you.
yeah.
Don't forget the different coloration, which I love. I love when game studios are just like, we need more enemy variety.
Purple! Purple's a good variety.
Purple.
I love purple. Love purple. Purple's not bad. Love my nut.
Oh, I just walked into that.
Shut down.
Shut down, but it sounded like.
This is how it's done.
How it's done.
I
Did you know that?
don't even know how to respond to this game anymore. I really do not.
Start crying, man.
I think that might be the only.
I like how it
That was fun.
Oh no! I died
That's
less.
like our best level too.
I died less. I could be. Oh man, we're better than usual.
I got best plus on. What's it? Boss fight now?
It was my.
Boss fight!
Got shields
Justice.
and no wiener. General personnel quarrel.
That could be a wiener.
Yeah. This is a restricted area. As suggest you follow directives and immediately proceed to go fuck yourself.
That's what
He's
I
got a
was
little
gonna say.
smiley face on his shield.
I love that.
Okay. Given how much trouble I went through getting here, I think I'll decline. Not gonna fuck yourself. Oh, damn it. This is Section Lord's Operators 1. As all Android needs to understand. Oh,
Oh.
shit! No. No.
Oh my
Shoot it in the butt. Shoot it in the butt.
I don't like where this is going.
My character just calls them circles. I hate her. I hate her so much.
Oh, they're like little prison things.
Yeah.
I did. They got locked down, but I got. Oh no! What I get this time?
Circle! Hey, Christmas. I don't like that.
Oh, he's like a robo-skag.
Hate to brag, but
I
I'm a
got
robot
run
guy.
over. Oh, I think we need to get him to run. That's nothing. Let's see if we can get. Don't shoot my missiles. He's gonna run the back. Try that again.
You literally just have to shoot.
No. I'm pretty sure there's an achievement there. There's an achievement mistake, Morgan.
Fuck, dude, I'm just trying to survive in this fucking hit-ass game.
Oh, I forgot about the time limit. Hello.
Don't let the missiles hit him! Yeah, he just runs through them, dude.
Yeah.
He just runs.
Ran out of battery.
Initiating
8 minutes is too long. We've been playing this game for too long.
attempting capture.
Oh no!
Oh yeah, see that's why I'm trying to.
I walked into the thing. I was scared. Well, I'm so glad I didn't pay any money for it. Such a good price.
Freeze,
game.
dude.
Oh, it's an X. Excellent.
No, because the time you spend wasted, like basically wasted.
I have
Yeah.
got.
Oh,
achievements.
your achievements.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I once rented Avatar. I
You're
remember.
a sick human.
I want to speak that.
At a certain point. Uh-oh.
Good job, pooping!
Good job, Puppet! Oh,
Why
man.
haven't you killed me yet? Oh no!
Hey, you over there. Stop.
I'm trying so hard. No! What a crock of crap.
Jordan. You doing this?
Unless there's an achievement at the end.
Oh, so many rockets in the ass. More than I could have hoped for.
Oh!
Circle!
OMG!
Oh, bad. I think Starch may have
Accelerate.
Ah,
I figured it out in a second.
my chain is so high. Crazy. Oh my
Got that.
gosh.
I am a valuable member of this team.
Good.
Went over last, but for some reason he really likes me.
It does.
I don't understand it. Like
Fine
he
by
knows
me.
you're there, right?
Oh, that was my bad. I just
Oh,
ran into
here
that.
we go.
Think about this.
Almost got it here though. We almost
Oh,
got it.
I
Almost
just
got
died
it.
again.
Don't die, don't die. Stop that. Knock that off.
Son of a bitch! Again!
Again!
Yay! Okay, you should be using your second arrow.
I can use it for
You
Okay.
died already! Why?
right?
Why have you died already?
Because if it's not done, I awesome.
Hip. Hip and or dweeb. Alright, circle!
Circle! I feel good about this one. Kindly pick it up.
Come on. Really, really great strat that I'm very proud that it's taken.
Look at that, he ran again, and I didn't get run over.
Man,
That's
Like-
2 in a row.
it's like you got to
It's
it.
a record. Oh. Oh. Look at that, it's like half full already. Let's go. Uh-huh.
Oh, he's gonna roll. He's bowling. He's bowling. Ow, what the fuck?
That. Very. Do we burn him or do we try to get the thing down? Well, I'm gonna get burned is what I'm
What
gonna
the fuck, dude?
Ah!
Ah!
Get wrecked!
Oh, come on, Justice. You never wanted this. How did I don't even know what find it?
Mind it? Mind it?
Find it?
Who's behind it?
Oh man! How did this happen? The traitor Venom, he proved stronger than all of us. Do not take him lightly.
Yeah.
I never thought Venom could overpower the three of you. Something needs to come down to size.
That was fun.
I wear a crown. You're gonna die. Shit tape.
Yep, that's how you say that.
That smile looks like she's trying to hide the fact that she killed your family. Look at it! That's a big gun! you do today, darling?
I don't know, but don't go in the garage. Blacked out, I swear I did.
I
Oh, they
can't.
jumped now!
I
Little
can't-
toaster guys jump.
Yeah, I saw that. And they're blue. Variety.
Oh, and Daffy!
Oh, look at me. Wee. Tired. Tired. We haven't even hour and I'm
Those old Xbox arcade games.
Oh, is that the one that you were telling me about? It was like your first experience?
Nope, that was Assault Heroes.
Been bad. Thought about that one for a second, didn't
Yeah, it
you?
took a second. No, Small Arms was like... There's S.
Hey. Oh, you bitch, you taking the spark money. And then you put it back? Oh, you fucking bastard!
Oh, I died!
Battery here. Accelerate. Accelerate extended. Shut down. Accelerate extended. Battery up.
Oh. So to get the S plus rank, high level, and to get a perfect. I don't know how or why you.
Like, at a certain point, it's a point. Sure. I'd love to meet the person who like really loves this game and really picked it. I don't get it.
They're like 5.
I guarantee you, there's some adult out there.
Android Cactus. Android Cactus.
Asteroid, cactus.
Oh, get that battery. Get the battery.
Going,
Get
I'm
the
going.
battery. Battery.
That was cool, game. Thanks.
Boom. Eat it. Wild it.
Wild it! Wild it! So here's the deal. The problem that I'm having is that ultimately I'm so fucking bored, I can't even, like, my brain's not working at a high enough capacity to make good commentary. This game is just not good. And it makes me feel worse as a
Well,
because
outside of-
they're locking us in.
That's-
Yes means beautiful standard, right?
Accelerate. Shut down. Battery here.
My parents me why I enjoyed this game. Like,
I
played a lot.
I can hardly contain my excitement. Yeah, no, and it's long. That's not
Yeah,
as
I'm
good.
pretty sure we're close.
Oh yeah, we are. The last person.
Battery over.
It better be. Fuck's sake.
Dude.
Battery here.
That frame rate lag there?
Shut down.
That for some reason.
Oh, no.
Bombs! Knock it down! Circle!
Over here.
Battery!
Before we started, I was like, lead volume to really good. I
Yeah.
don't think that's true.
I don't think that's true at
Look,
all.
these.
Not the beast!
Accelerate.
Firepower, accelerate. Your chibi woman sounds like a real woman.
Android.
Weapon max.
That was a deep pull. Pulling Napoleon Dynamite.
Firepower. Battery up.
Right.
I shot a bomb, but it was by me, so I died.
How bombs work, I'm afraid.
Hey, cool, man, I'm rocking this one out.
Alright.
It's me. Pew pew pew! I got turrets and know how to use them. Fuck.
Get there someday. The levels can't all be like this.
They're getting longer. The level, like, that's their version of difficulty. You deal with the same shit, just more and longer.
Kind of sounds like a dick reference.
Stuck on geometry. I can't walk right. Really, I want this level so desperately. Like, I'm begging this level.
Gotta get that battery.
I'm fucking getting it. Leave me alone. Game is making me irate.
Oh my gosh.
Stop with your tether. Stop with your bullshit. At it. At it, man.
At it.
Battery over here.
I don't think
Fucking
it's actually going to end.
End this goddamn level. Like Death Road to Canada all over again?
Yeah.
We're just not walking far enough right. I'll walk off the fucking map if I gotta. I don't care. Level. My gosh.
Just make me go.
Oh, thank God. Enemies remaining. That means it's almost done. I don't even take the crown.
Fun.
It
Oh,
was
was it?
not. It was not. I had better stats than you across the board, but I'm glad you got the crown. I'm fine, it's fine.
Yeah. I don't think she's watching the same stream.
I love watching you guys play together. Such fun bantering and yet cooperation and team support. You.
This is also the person that calls us whiny bitches. Oh, it looks like a maze one though.
My chat lagged. Oh, good!
That means we can clearly progress towards.
Oh, but don't worry. Whatever was behind us disappears.
Yeah.
Good.
Battery here.
Face first.
Face first, ass up. That's the way you left me. Face down, ass. Damn it! Damn it.
I don't think face first.
Damn it! Fucked it up!
Foiled it.
Get up! Oh, see that clutch battery I got there? Man,
So fun.
clutchiest.
Touching it so hard.
Oh, so
Oh god.
feeling clutched right now?
Oh.
Oh my gosh! Oh man! They're eating her! Then they're gonna eat me! Oh my god!
When?
Oh, this is moving back. That's big. Shoot.
Oh my gosh.
What a smart bee you are. Emma's so proud of her smart bee. Oh! Oh! No! Just wanted to end. This is the worst experience you've provided me with in gaming thus
Nuh-uh.
far.
This cannot be worth that. Like,
I got 2 kills in that second go of PUBG. That was
you
bad.
also got stuck in the stairs for an entire map.
Which was funny to me. It was bad. Like, it's a bad game. I'm not trying to say it's better. Like, But as an experience, at least I had more fun.
Shut down.
I am no longer having fun
Can you
here.
believe you're getting...
No! I do not!
No! No!
God, no! Oh, God, no! Toby is to Michael Scott, this game is to me.
Battery up.
Love this game.
No, I do not. I
You
don't.
love
I
it.
don't. I really.
You love it.
There are a few games right now that I hate. The game should know when to stop.
Shut down. Firepower.
Like, can't even make its base gameplay interesting. Come on.
Battery up.
Yeah.
Not even compelled to, like, if you turned off the Xbox in the middle of this match, I would not feel sad.
By the way, I'm playing a metagame right now, though. I'm not playing this game. I'm playing the achievement metagame.
Metagame is a far different game from that alone. I don't
Accelerate.
agree with government saying,
Shut down.
yeah, it definitely did.
Battery here.
I heard it on NPR.
No.
Oh,
Circles!
Everything's dead.
Everything's dead. Shove finger up nose.
two.
You certainly turn into whiny bitches, but you don't stay there. Would you not?
Could have stopped at the last
Please.
comment. It would've been- Oh, look how small this
You're
map is
not,
and how many things
you're
there
not
are.
playing this game. You're the one who told me it was fun. And I can tell you, dead in the face, you were wrong. Game is not fun. Oh, good. Oh, new enemy types. Lasers. God.
New enemies and new weapons.
Yeah, this late in game, aren't you happy about that?
That's
They really exhausted their creativity at least.
to be fair, they did manage to put something after the last one.
But, maybe it's first video game. You're doing great. I really. And this is one of those games, like once you realize Gauntlet Legends,
Yeah.
that you're like, this really just isn't worth playing.
Yeah.
As much fun as this game could be, and don't get me wrong, this game is not fun. Like Gauntlet Legends is like, oh man, I love this game, but you realize it's supposed to be fun.
Oh, I
This game, I don't think a mother could. Ooh.
a little bit. I don't know. This is one of those. It's like when we talked about PUBG. Like,
Yeah. I wouldn't.
alright, then be fine.
Feeling the
You're welcome. Yep.
not once, twice.
You're welcome.
Ow!
I didn't want to run out of
laser eating asshole. Like,
Throw it away. You. Throw it away.
asshole.
Found it.
Battery here.
Oh.
I love how we've had like 3
Yeah. Circles! I also love this, like, inability to create things.
And they just go.
They'll just spawn fucking wherever they damn well please, and that could be in front of you.
Better go get that.
Yeah. This game is literally pissing me off so much that I don't want to hear criticism. Like, that's...
You don't... Are you sure you understand the mechanics?
It's
Are you
really...
positive?
It's complex, but I think I get it.
Remember, pride comes before the fall, right? When you think you got it, they're gonna throw you a curveball.
Yeah, like a new enemy that just eats shit.
Yeah. Oh, my shotgun was really good.
Yeah, it was. Wait. Hang out circles. And battery. It makes me want to do.
Ha! Ha! I get it, because you're a solid Android Cactus, you're getting batteries.
You get it.
There's the batteries.
I get it. You get it. Everybody gets it.
Oh, I was gonna be real sad for a second there. Are we like at the bottom of the level yet?
And fuck.
Gotta be getting close by now.
Don't worry. There'll always be more enemies. Where the battery's at. The other thing, I'm not really sure what dictates when we get battery drops. Just 10 times, Peter. 10 times?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Holy fuck.
Dude.
Asshole. Which honestly,
asshole!
I should have all, like, honestly.
150 asshole.
Nope.
Right, of all asshole kinds.
You get it.
I think this is a weirdy level.
Because, you know, they were following such normal guidelines. Really.
This is an exceptionally weirdy level. Before that.
I've been barely missing.
Fine, I'm okay. I'm cool. We're cool. It's okay. We're okay. Go back and kill those things.
I fucking guess so. Jeebus.
Oh. Oh no, I stepped on them. Didn't even blow those up. That was 100.
Good. Good,
Cool.
good.
More spiders.
Right on my dick.
I like that enemy.
Oh, so that's yet another new. That dropped right on my fucking head.
Yes. There.
This fucking game. I don't rage quit games. We're coming real fucking close.
No!
Don't rage quit games because they're going to stop.
I don't. You are so welcome. What I do?
Still flip out.
Yeah. Hungry. I don't! Weird. I was worried you were gonna pick on that.
On that,
Pick on that. Well, sentences are hard right now. I'm focusing.
focusing.
It's kind of like, I don't know, just something becomes so mind-numbing that you don't. Oh,
What
that
the fuck was that?
Horseshit. that way. Wow, did you see that?
Yep, 100% did.
That's
Enjoying
such
yourself?
garbage.
Liking it? Having fun? Good time? Guys, I can't.
Yeah.
I can't pretend like it.
Oh, yeah, can't do that.
Edit. Pain times 10, so
I don't know what that means.
take care at this point.
I spend too much time dead.
Gotta do better than that. Accelerate. Battery up. Shut down. This is how it's
Back, and I fell down and lost my crown.
Such
I
a
think it's talking about me. Oh my god.
sorry, like nothing is fun anymore.
Oh my gosh.
Who derives enjoyment out of this game? Sits there is like, no, you know what? You know what's a good Saturday night to
Oh
me?
my God.
Playing a Soul Android Cactus.
He does have a title though.
You know, it doesn't.
I
No,
can't get over that.
no.
It's a good title.
It's-
We're gonna lose now. Oh no! Oh no!
accelerate. Everything's dead.
Put me out of my misery!
Can't fucking take it anymore, man.
I can't keep doing this! See the way they do the bees? We're fighting denim now.
It's not denim. Now
Hey,
this is a
no.
treat. Android plotter has come out to play. Too bad you're a bit outside your weight division. You're in my domain now. Is probably what he says.
Oh, you're right.
My domain is wherever I choose to stand, madam. But things don't make sense. You couldn't dominate the others'
Androids.
without help. Clever girl. But none of it will matter once I fling your lifeless frame into space. He's not the last boss.
I met the next boss. Oh. I don't think my shotgun. Oh. Yeah. I'm so good at the game.
Battery here.
Hunting in the castle. The fuck is Liz? Yeah! Birds of a feather shit together. Bean.
Ah,
Bean.
Over here. Firepower.
I love how you run into the battery and it's like, no, I'm gonna move around. Shot it.
nice too. Okay.
Yes. Let your anger fuel you.
Battery here.
Wings if you can't trust me to use them. Can't be trusted! Just want less crisscrossing. I'll be honest.
I just want to be able to walk up to my enemy. That's what I want.
Hey, fuck my fucking life.
At least I died right before I got.
Oh, I thought you had grabbed the power up.
Shit. Oh! That's what it was right there.
Oh man.
Oh, that was good for a second. Oh, this is such garbage.
For like greatness. Okay, stop sending the bullets at my way.
But then they're
Battery
my way.
depleted. Love how he's just like shoving it in like
Called a dill do, not a dill don't.
wait.
Let's get a better start this time. Way quicker.
Hey.
Early lead. Oh, I.
Oh, spoke way too soon!
Why would you say that out loud?
Spoke way too soon! Way too soon!
Shut down.
Shit.
Firepower.
Dude. That was my first time dying.
Time.
Battery over here.
Whoa!
Shove it in. Right, just gotta stop.
That's why I keep dying.
Accelerate. Accelerate extended. Battery over here.
Fuck, I couldn't outrun the fuck. Ass.
We lost on last time. Wow!
Shit.
That is such
That
garbage.
was giant.
You know? What's that?
Ass. Oh, ass.
What are we supposed to be shooting at?
Ass.
How do I shoot at him? Gotta be real close to it. Hi. Wow, you just keep shooting and I'll kill him with like again. Well, I guess it's not right. Much for this focusing down. I think I need to switch to a non-shotgun.
I don't want to play this game.
Hold on. Let's try it with a ranged weapon.
Okay. Pineapple.
I'm done. No shushing me. I did this for you with Overcooked. I'm not doing this again, Peter. Oh. No, there's no shushing. No. Peter,
Okay.
I'm serious.
It's okay.
I'm done, dude. This game is bad. Not enjoying myself anymore.
Mine's not gonna do shit for me. And that's my other weapon is.
Oh. Giving this game good reviews?
I saw that it was generally reviewed positively.
Not for people.
Yeah. I would be inclined to.
Robots, tiny robots.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quiet because it took all of our focus. Or
I'm just a little android.
hey, got so many new. You like everyone loves to use those. Holy fuck!
Right, there was one more after it.
Yeah.
We had to cross the
I
point.
knew it.
Oh, chain of 1,000.
Yeah. For those who enjoy this game, way to go, guys. You did great. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Fine art gallery shit?
Yeah. Hope I didn't have to get an achievement.
There it is. First person camera.
Oh, man.
That probably makes this game
Oh, that
like-
sounds horrible.
hell. No. Look at all the camera options. So, see the world
First
from
person.
Android's viewpoint. Okay. Remove dimensional element from isometric.
Isometric.
Okay. Classic camera. Picture being around bright light. That's those who apocalyptic future cognition.
Oh.
Great. Yeah. No HUD.
Yeah,
That, I mean, that wouldn't be that bad.
Battle, Cactus.
Yeah. That's all you.
Yeah.
I will watch you
I just
enjoy
gotta
this.
see what it does.
Yeah.
I just gotta see what it does.
Yeah.
I hope I can.
You can check us out on YouTube for the post, or check us out on podcast for the post. But this has been Two More Tryhards. Appreciate you watching. I'm at Bearded Catholic and at Pleasure Toast _T.
And I'm at Nerd Well Rounded. And two more tryhards. That's me talking.
Yeah, and I will never play with
I won't. I don't think you ever got to pleasure yourself to this. Look how cute the chibi
you.
characters
No,
are.
they're awful. They're so bad. They're not good, dude. They're
How excited she is, though. Yeah, I'm Cactus.
she's excited to quit the game like I am. Let it die. Done. Lemon was built on Phobos and works as junior lab tech.
How do you feel about what she's packing? Not even a little bit impressed. It's literally down to her feet.
Yeah, but it does a weird thing at its head.
It's not even attached.
It's like really weird. Coral. There's one more character that you get to unlock. Possibly two more bosses.
That doesn't sound fun though, so we're not gonna do that.
Yeah. And everybody, or Dave, whenever you're watching this.
This is it. Welcome to Two More Tryhards. This is, I think, our 9th. Is this? Yeah, we numbered out. This is our 9th episode for the podcast.
It is.
Today,
It's not a special bonus episode
It's-
because I was lazy earlier.
yeah, not a special bonus episode this time. I guess we are your hosts.
Episode 9. Yep.
Episode
you
9.
got it.
We are your hosts. I'm Morgan. We got.
I'm Peter.
And we are 2 of the 3 of the Two More Tryhards.
I like to call it 2 of the try-hard trio if we're talking about
Oh, there. Ooh,
'Cause
I like
alliterations,
that.
yeah. I dig it, man.
2 of the
I
Tryhard
dig
trio.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. We are 2 of the Tryhard trio. And tonight we played Assault Android Cactus, which, while a good name,
Thank
doesn't
you.
really make any sense except for the character.
Her name is Cactus.
But
Yep.
that's a singular character.
Yep.
Cool. Great.
She's an assault android if you hadn't pieced that together yet.
I didn't. No. I feel like I'm especially terse at this point just because like I am still reeling over how much I disliked this game.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I actually kind of I want to look up Steam reviews because I was told by Peter that this game is actually reviewed fairly positively on Steam.
So looking at reception, we have a 79 on Metacritic for
Wow.
PC,
Okay.
an 85 on PS4,
Oh, it is on PS4.
Yeah.
Ugh.
9 out of 10 on Destructoid,
Really?
8.8 out of 10 on IGN,
Really?
4 out of 5 on Escapist, 4 out of 5 at Slant Magazine. But then we start getting things like 3.5 out of 5 on Game Revolution. What else? Yeah, there's nothing below a 7 out of 10.
Interesting. The one down. So this is. Let me see if I can find a decent critic review here of something I know of. PlayStation Universe said Assault, giving it a 95. Assault Android Cactus manages to vault beyond its classical inspiration to manifest as a genre effort that expertly marries deep mastery with instantly accessible simplicity. Furthermore, here's another bit of simplicity for you. Assault Android Cactus is simply one of the best twin-stick shooters ever
What?
made.
In what world?
Wow.
In what world?
Wow. Okay. Digitally downloaded with a core gameplay loop, they gave it a 90. That is this utterly intoxicating. It's hard not to love AAC. It's an addictive and elegant score chaser that has the power to bring newcomers to the shmup genre, as well as legs and tail to truly satisfy shmup veterans.
Weird.
Interesting.
Moment of silence.
Kinda. I'm so taken aback by these positive reviews. Let's talk. Okay, so let's first talk about what this game is.
So it is a twin stick shooter, like a super simple one at that. You know, you've got your left stick moves you, your right stick aims you, and your right trigger will shoot. With the various power-ups sprinkled around. This one is interesting in that I noticed the power-ups don't really... They're all passive power-ups, which is something I'm not really accustomed to in twin-stick shooters. Usually it's a lot more of an active effort. But anyway, you drop down, you move around a relatively small map, and a whole bunch of enemies spawn around you, will drop down from above, crawl up from below, or might just already be on the plane. A lot of the shooters will have different planes. This one is all just one single plane. But the point is to drop in, clear the map, move on to the next one. Once you cleared the map, you beat the level, you move on to the next one. It's relatively similar, but it'll have some slight variations as you go from map to map, progressively getting more difficult. Except for this one, it didn't really feel all that progressive.
Yeah.
It just felt longer.
Yeah, I think one of the biggest difficulties that I found with this game, and I'll probably do a lot of comparisons to Crimson Land, because Crimson Land for me was, and I talked about this when we played
Helldivers.
Crimson Land was like my first foray into the twin stick shooter genre, and it had an equal amount of RNGesus as well as enemy placement that was like practiced. You knew where the enemies were going to spawn, but you didn't know how they were going to move necessarily. And they had patterns, but that doesn't stop them from changing direction essentially. And so there was this level of organized chaos that I felt very comfortable in, and to this day love to go back to. And I can say with utter certainty that Assault Android Cactus does not have a level of organized chaos. It really just feels like chaos.
Yeah.
And when chaos is not reined in or governed by something, I mean, maybe that's the antithesis of chaos, I was
chaos to the extent that a computer is going to generate.
Yeah, it just doesn't feel fun. Like, to me, at no point in this game did I really feel like I was having fun. And that to me is unacceptable. And more than that, as a twin stick shooter, frankly irritating. Like, I really did not appreciate the random spawns of enemies. Like, it felt like no matter where I was standing, it was the wrong place.
Oh yeah.
And there was no place I could really get to that was going to make it a better place to stand.
Mm-hmm.
And then on top of that, because there was no good place to stand, like, it didn't really feel like it was based on my skill. It was just like, God, I'm just shooting. Like,
Pew pew.
I'll hit something eventually. Like, that to me, like in Helldivers especially, there's this level of skill of like, okay, he's over there, I want to make sure that I hit him specifically. And in Assault Android Cactus, it was really just, fuck it, I gotta fire,
hold the trigger.
I just gotta hold the trigger and it's gonna hit something.
Mm-hmm.
And I did not enjoy that.
Yeah, that was something interesting I noticed, is a lot of times you actually have to aim in a twin stick shooter, believe it or not.
Yeah.
You will hit something every goddamn time because there's just so much shit on the screen.
Yeah. And later levels, and this happens with bullet hells, but for me, like, a good bullet hell shows your hitbox as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like in this game, there was not that. Like, we got towards later levels and there were so many bullets filling the screen that I was standing where I was and just really hoping that I was in the right spot, but I couldn't quite gauge it because the camera got so shitty.
Yeah.
Like, I'm reading some of these reviews and I legitimately do not see where this praise should land on this game.
Yeah, well, even down to really simple terms, like when you play these games, you want to get your points.
Yeah.
Your points are the exact same size and shape as the enemy bullets.
Yep.
They're just a slightly different color.
Yep. Yeah, it gets... And it gets nauseating. Like, the other aspect was the fact that throughout the entire game, it didn't matter our metrics, like how well either of us did.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Because at the end of it, one of us would be crowned champion, and it really wouldn't matter. It was not dependent on our metrics whatsoever. all of a sudden one of us would become like king of the castle, quote unquote, and like
Jack fell down and broke his crown.
and that was it. Like you just were winning. Like between the two, if you're challenge oriented and it's like slightly PvP and PvE, like you're winning. Good job.
You want to hear something that's gonna piss you off?
What?
It scored 21 points higher than Crimson Land.
Really? Under
By
what?
Metacritic. By
Under
Metacritic.
what basis?
I don't know.
Yikes. Okay, so PC has a 79 on Metacritic. The Assault
Crimson
Android.
Land got a 68 on PC
Really?
and a 64 on PS4 and Vita.
Really? Crimson Land 68.
Yep.
If you like shooting infinite hordes of monsters from a top-down perspective, Crimson Land is one of the best options you have. I mean, true. If you're just looking for a twin-stick shooter, have a look at this one. I want to see another critic that like I've read in the other one. Riot Pixels, Vandal. Oh,
IGN gave it a 7.5 out of 10.
there's only.
Steam has it at 4.5 out of 5.
Jeez, an Assault Android Cactus is better?
Yep.
Unpretentious and straightforward in its delivery, and yet underneath its facade rests an addictive top-down shooter with solid mechanics and a hardcore slant. Interesting. And on, like, I'm legit having trouble coming to terms with this. This is weird to me. IGN, an energizing shooter experience. See, okay, so IGN quotes as giving Assault Android Cactus an 88, so that's 13 points higher. An energizing shooter experience. Each level, character, and enemy brings something fresh to the game, and the end result is chaotic, polished, packed with variety, and effortlessly charming. I gotta be honest, I do not find this game charming. Polished, maybe. That's more on like a mechanical perspective.
Mm-hmm.
Chaotic, certainly. Packed with variety, I also gotta say no.
In what way?
I gotta say not at all, actually. And the character and enemy bring something fresh to the game. I gotta disagree. Like the characters are vastly different. Sure, that's something that Assault Android Cactus has in spades. Is literally every character is completely different in how they shoot. But I would say almost to a fault. Like I think that there are certain characters that are just better.
Yeah,
than others.
I think it was probably intended to have more of a rotation from character to character, level to level.
Possibly.
Like I noticed with the last boss, I was incredibly ineffective with my shotgun. Yeah. And even just bosses in general felt relatively ineffective with a shotgun.
Yeah.
But I also noticed going on the last boss, switching to the character with the railgun.
Yep.
When we had those multiple posts show up, like that was really effective because I could hit up to 3 in one shot.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So that's why we got through that section so fast.
Okay.
But then when I got to the other one, I was just entirely ineffective.
Yeah.
Firing one slow shot, and for a while I wasn't even entirely sure I was actually hitting something.
Right.
Because you had a sustained shot, it would flash,
Yep.
and I wouldn't know if it was doing anything or if I was like shooting between the spokes or something like that.
Yeah, I think one of the frustrating things for me in this game is that other than dodging bullets, I felt like skill is a factor, but I felt like I wasn't skillful, if that makes sense. Like Helldivers is challenging, and it's overcoming that challenge that feels good. But Assault Android Cactus, first of all, I hate any type of game that gives you a timer. I can't stand that mechanic. I think it's really cheap, and ultimately it kind of destroys the experience. There's Sword of Ditto has a timer mechanic in it, and it's a roguelike.
Mm-hmm.
And I think in a lot of ways it ruins the experience. I get what they were going for, and it makes sense, but yeah, I can't.
Yeah, it feels weird to fabricate tension when you could just do it with the experience.
Exactly.
Yep.
And that's where I struggle is like, give me the time to bring the tension to let the tension rise. Like that's how tension works. You don't just create it and then say timer, like this. Look out. Like Helldiver's tension came from the fact that you were overwhelmed almost at every turn.
Yep.
And Assault Android Cactus's tension comes from the fact that there's a timer. Like,
you're not threatened at all, but you haven't had that little green battery pop up yet.
Exactly. And to me, like, that's a far more frustrating experience than actually being challenged.
Yep.
Like, it's like getting shit RNG. Like
Yeah.
as I was playing Assault Android Cactus, I continuously thought of a shoot 'em up, top down shooter that's roguelike. It's called Enter the Gungeon. Is what it's called.
Yeah.
Consistently, that game popped in my head because there were a lot of moments of like, this is really bullet hell-esque. You're really supposed to dodge these and kind of figure your way around this. The thing about Enter the Gungeon, though, is that like you track your skill as you continue in this game.
Yeah.
Assault Android Cactus, as we got further, like I didn't really feel like I was getting any better. I was just hitting more things, and it wasn't.
I felt like I was actively getting worse as it came further into the game.
Really?
Yeah, I felt way less effective. Well, like last night, I played this a little bit beforehand just to get a feel for it, and because it was free and new.
Yeah.
And I played the first level probably like half a dozen times, and by the end, I got an S+ rank. I got through the entire level quickly, full comboed all the way through it, and it didn't really feel difficult. I'm like, well, shit, like, is this a game that's going to actually like hold attention to want to get that point? Because I did this in 6 tries. Like, you don't do that. And by the time I got to where we finished the game, where we finished playing the game anyway, I did not care that I was dying anymore. Like at that point, I would just get up and go. And honestly, there was probably some sort of detriment due to dying, but it wasn't apparent what it was, so I didn't care.
I assume it drained our battery.
Something like that
is what I assumed it did. One of the things that really bugged me was, the rotation of drops really wasn't all that great. Like one of the things like Crimson Land I think does phenomenally is like the guns that you drop or that the enemies drop are completely random. So sometimes you'll actively say, no, I don't want that gun because this will be much harder with it, or yes, I do want this gun. Like power-ups in this game were just like, well, fuck it, I might as well. Like at times I really didn't feel like they helped me a whole lot. And at other times it was like, well, I guess that's nice.
Well, like, you pick up the speed bonus because that makes the game move at a pace that you feel like it should be anyway.
It should move, yeah.
You pick up the guns because they literally have 0 detriment to you. Like they're going to shoot straight ahead. There's going to be an enemy.
Very helpful. Yeah, there's always an enemy.
Yeah.
There's always an enemy.
And you've got the lockdown that's just going to stop everything, which of course that's going to be useful. And you're always got a full screen. So it's always going to be effective. And what was the other one?
I think that was it.
Was it just the 3?
Yeah, there's just the 3.
All right, yeah.
Lockdown, speed, and turrets.
Yeah.
I don't know if this game is just not my style. I don't know what it is. I could not find an enjoyable nugget in this game. Like getting a chain didn't matter to me. Some of the levels in this game were just atrocious.
Yeah, I did actually like a couple of the levels.
Yeah.
Like I enjoyed the dynamic aspect of it.
Right.
I didn't much care for you can run as far as you want and more level will pop up to facilitate that.
It did stop eventually.
And then you're going to run back for like 30 seconds to find that one bee you didn't kill.
Yeah. That
was a little bit aggravating.
Yeah.
And the first time that we had that sort of maze-ish type level, I actually kind of enjoyed the feel of that.
Right.
But that stopped being fun too.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think that was ultimately kind of the problem of this game is like all of its tricks were worn on its sleeve and they weren't good tricks to begin with.
Yeah.
And so instead of being more entertaining, it just got more aggravating.
Yeah, all of main like what I'm thinking should be the facet or an interesting facet or piece of the level was the entire like theme of the level.
Yeah.
I feel like they used up really minor parts as like the theme or focus of the level.
Right.
And I feel like they did the same thing with the enemies too.
Yeah. Yeah. The introduction of random new enemies, and Helldivers does this to an extent, but Helldivers also gives you like time to learn and figure out. Like you're supposed to. We talked about that loop of like how quick it was to get back in the game.
Yep.
Assault Android Cactus, in contrast, like you never really felt like you were out of the game, which also made it more exhausting.
Yeah.
It's like if I'm dying and our battery was still good, like there was this weird like mechanic where you just press the fire button
trigger real quick
until you come back to life.
Yep.
And then you just continue as if nothing happened.
Yeah.
And you said it in the stream, like it felt like a quarter eater, and that at the core, like to me, that's what this game was. Is it feels like an arcade quarter eater.
Yeah.
And at the end of the day, like I avoid those like the plague. I
Yeah.
hate those kind of games. There's nothing about them that I find redeeming.
Yeah.
And that was the case with this. Like, I don't understand how this is being touted as one of the top twin stick shooters, because I kind of think it was garbage. Maybe I'm just not getting it.
I think it might have been slightly beyond garbage. Like, I can see a redeeming quality in that I had the 5 and the 11-year-old play it.
Yeah.
And I feel like this is a really like easy entry into
Yeah.
the genre
Oh,
because
definitely.
it's not difficult. It's colorful characters.
Early on, it's not difficult. I mean, like that last boss,
Yeah.
but that was battery. That was battery
Yeah.
every single fucking
yeah.
time.
No, we never got to a point where
But
it's
then
like
again,
just,
you
we
don't,
can't beat this
you
thing.
don't die. Unless
Yeah.
the battery goes away.
But the thing too is we weren't like consistently dying at the end there. Like there were deaths, but I didn't feel like they were ever like completely unreasonable amounts of death.
I would agree with that. Yeah, I would.
I
Second
mean, we've
that.
played a lot of video games. Like I don't think it was just because we didn't spend enough time upright.
Yeah. No, I would second that.
But and again, you know, it for younger kids, it doesn't have to hold their attention to the end of the game.
Right.
So I mean, you've got that going for it.
But then, I mean, at the same time, I mean, we're in direct contrast with many reviewers that are saying that this game is actually very good.
Yeah, I don't understand it. I think I found it more enjoyable than you, but it's the same as like when I talk about movies. This was a fun game. It wasn't a good game.
Yeah.
And when it was fun for the first like 20-ish minutes for me.
I would say by the half-hour mark, I was pretty.
Yeah,
much
I
ready
was.
to be done.
I could have shut off at the half hour. Like if we weren't on stream, I wouldn't have played past that half hour.
Yeah.
I would have probably gotten to that next boss and then called it good after that.
Yep. Yeah. Because by the time we got to the second boss, I was kind of bored.
Yeah. See, that was something that was really disappointing to me too. Was the lengths of each section, because like playing it last night, I played up through the first boss.
Okay.
And I felt like it was paced really well, and that you hit that boss after like 3 or 4 levels, and I felt like
It felt like an adequate amount of time.
Yeah, and it felt, you know, significantly different enough
Yeah.
that it warranted, you know, really paying attention and taking in the experience.
Yeah.
And then you go to the next level, and it introduces those bees. You got a new enemy, you've got a new
enemies.
mechanic.
Yeah.
Cool. But then it's the exact same level up until the next boss, who uses bees. So you
Yeah.
didn't get that change of pace that you got from that first boss
Yeah.
after the first levels. Then you get to the third one, and it's just another swarm mechanic. It's missiles instead of bees this time.
Yeah.
And it's-
And don't forget the laser posts.
Yeah,
the
laser posts. Yeah. And
That, like vivisected the entire
yeah.
arena.
Yeah, I felt like it had a really strong start but just didn't maintain.
And I would agree with you, frankly. Like the first couple levels to the first boss, like it wasn't. I wasn't having a bad time.
Yeah.
I wasn't loving my life,
Uh-huh.
but it was like okay, all right,
Mhm.
fair. By the second boss, I was bored. By the third boss, I was
Third boss, I was pretty done. I was going for achievements.
I was pretty done by the third boss. Like those levels between the second and third boss dragged on way
forever.
way too
Forever.
long. And when the game doesn't let you know, like, hey, here's how many enemies left to spawn,
Yeah.
like, just really,
Yeah,
it
well,
was
it-
exhausting.
Yeah, at one point I was questioning, like, are we doing this right? Like, is there some
I
sort of
recall that.
objective we're
I
supposed to
thought
take
you were
out?
kidding.
No, I was serious. Like, I was trying to figure out, like, are we doing this right? Because we've been at it for like 3 or 4 minutes now,
Yeah.
and most of the levels last like what, maybe 90 seconds to maybe like 2.5 minutes.
So, yeah. I mean, they were good bite-sized chunks.
Yeah.
And I feel like if this game had maintained kind of this bite-sized, almost like pop in your face gameplay, it could have been genuinely pretty enjoyable. But as it stands, like, I don't know that I'll ever want to go back to, like, playing Assault Android Cactus just made me want to play Crimson Land.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, you know, that's another thing with the boss fights too that I noticed that they sort of deteriorated as you went on. With that first boss, with how the mechanic changed a little bit, each chunk you took off the health,
yeah.
it felt appropriately timed
Yep.
on the first boss.
Yep.
It felt, you know, pushing it, but still okay by the second boss.
Right.
By that third boss, that second chunk just felt like it took forever.
It did.
And that by the time you got to the last boss, like just everything took too long.
Oh, that wasn't the last boss.
Well,
remember.
the last one we played.
The last one
Yeah.
we played, Venom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It felt like just the pacing. They took longer to mean more difficult,
Yeah.
rather than making you play more skillfully or effectively. They just play faster.
Yeah, and I think that was another thing that really irritated or like irked me is by as we talked about, like we didn't really feel like we got any better when we were playing against Venom, the final boss, and he was just shooting bullets at us. Like the patterns of the bullets weren't hard for me to dodge, and so at that point, like it really didn't feel like this was a test of my skill. It was a test of speed.
Yeah, see, and that was something different for me because I was playing a short range character.
Yeah.
Those were ridiculously difficult to dodge because there just was not space for me to get in there with something close.
No, not at all.
Which meant I basically sat out.
Yeah.
Or I died a bunch.
Yeah.
Which I did both, and neither approach worked. Believe it or not.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, we've talked about this game ad nauseum, and we could probably continue talking about it. But I think,
Or we could not.
or we
I
could
mean,
not.
I think
really
we
don't
made
wanna
our point.
waste- I don't really want to waste any more time on this game than I already have.
Yeah.
We've played about
We played an hour and a half.
an hour and a half's
Yep.
worth, close to, and I can safely say that I think this game is bad.
Yeah.
But I want to go over our normal try hard stuff. So we've forgotten the last few highs and lows. So we're going to touch on those first, and then we'll do our try hard scale of 0 to 2 try hards for how hard it is to enjoy this game and how hard it is to get good. So high point.
I didn't really like the character models. Like I didn't actively dislike them like you do.
Yeah.
But I did actually like the variety and choice you had for what you were playing with.
Yeah.
And I liked that being given a kit sort of took out the confusion, complexity of having to build a particular character for a
Right.
particular situation.
Right.
And I like the ease of access of it.
Yeah.
I feel like this is an easy twin stick shooter to
To jump
throw
into.
at a small kid to get them introduced to the genre and go play something better later.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm having trouble finding finding a high point all of a sudden. I had one and then I lost it. I don't know. I think probably the high point for me, the kids were still here. We had kind of kids in here for a majority of the early stream. And I think it was probably the first level after the first boss. I kind of enjoyed it. It was like that level with the shrubbery on the side.
Yep.
That was the first time that I was like, hey, this is kind of pretty.
Yeah.
Like it was like this clean lab aesthetic. I actually enjoyed that level. It was perfectly like sized, played. It felt right. I would say that was probably my high point.
Yeah, no, before we started playing, I actually mentioned that I really like the color palette they used for the game, which that also deteriorated.
I was going to say, towards the end of the game, I thought the color
It's
palette
purple.
was horrible.
It's purple and dark blue and gray.
And there was that like orange and like mustard yellow they had for some of those levels. Like
psychedelic filter too.
It just did not look good.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's hit that low. What is your biggest low point? Or deepest?
Just the time. It wasn't paced well. Like I felt like it paced well playing the first level. It didn't pace well towards the end.
I would say that my low point really hit that kind of endless map
Yep.
level for me was the biggest low point. Like when it just felt like there was no rhyme nor reason to the game anymore. That
Shoot the thing.
it really did just become shoot the thing. I think my like runner up would probably be the level that just kept breaking over and over again.
Yep.
Because it literally just was just keep shooting.
Yep.
That's it. There was nothing more, there was nothing less. It was shoot more stuff, try to dodge all the things, go. And that was it.
Yeah.
So that's our highs and lows. Let's hit up 0 to 2. How hard is it to enjoy this game, Peter?
If you play for more than about half hour at a time, I'd say a 1. If you're somebody that likes to commit to playing a game for any length of time and mastering it, it's absolutely a 2.
Yeah. I mean, if you played this like a mobile game,
Yeah,
just kind of jumped
I
into
could
it.
do that.
If you played it for like a mobile game, jumped into it for a little bit, and then jumped out, I think you'd find a great deal of
I
enjoyment.
actually wish this game had an energy system so I couldn't play more than 2 levels at a time and I could actually enjoy it.
I think that would make it more enjoyable. As it stands for me, it was at least a 1, and I would agree if you're trying to get a mastery over this game, it's a 2. It's really, for me, it required almost an ungodly level of kind of focus and attention that to me just no longer made it a fun game, but more an exercise in frustration.
Yeah.
And with that, we hit how hard. How hard is it to get good at this game?
I don't know, because I don't feel like we got any metrics to figure out if we were good. Like, we could get points, but that was just for keeping a combo, but that meant dodging stuff that you really didn't have a way to track. So like I don't really know that I can give an answer to it. Like, I guess that would make it a 2 by default.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I was good or bad by the end of it. We played it for an hour and a half, almost got to the end.
I mean, here's the deal. Like, this game for me, in my mind, cemented that like I'm not bad at twin stick shooters.
Yeah.
I can actually consider myself most of the time to be pretty damn good at them. Assault Android Cactus made me feel that no matter my skill level, I will still fail.
Yeah.
And at that, like, I personally find that unacceptable.
Yeah.
Because if you're not doing an active gauge of actual player skill, and we may get reamed for this. Like, if people listen to this and ream us, fine, have at it. Like, live your life, enjoy bickering over the internet over what we're saying. But like, to me, this did not gauge skill in any way, shape, or form. And at that, or at least a skill that I wanted to achieve. Like, if it was like get the best combo, at a certain point, like, I didn't even know what constituted as a combo. How was I gonna manage that? That's what's most damning about this game, is the sense that nothing really by the end of it makes a lick of sense.
Yeah. Well, yeah, you were saying by the end of the game, like, combo, your counter was there, but I had a ×10 under it. Like, does that mean I have like 500 instead of 50, or or is that like a point multiplier, or
I couldn't
or
tell.
do points matter? Did they change anything? Am I losing them for doing this activity or that?
Yeah, what made it so my metrics, though better than yours, or your metrics, though better than mine, meant you had less points?
Yeah.
Like, nothing was explained. Nothing felt natural, and to a certain extent, like, if I can't just naturally figure it out, then as a developer you kind of fucked yourself. Like, you messed up. You done goofed.
Yep.
And so yeah, for me, like, it's a 2. Like, it's so hard. It's so hard to get good at this game when you don't know what getting good looks like.
Yeah.
And that's all I got.
I don't know that I have anything to add or disagree with.
But that's what we do here at Two More Tryhards. We hit highs, lows. We talk about the game, a little bit of background. We get those scales in, and then that's pretty much it. You can find us at twitch.tv/2moretryhards if you want to see some gameplay and kind of how we're experiencing the game as we experience it.
Our slow descent into fury.
Oh man, it was something. You can also catch us on YouTube. We don't have a URL, but if you search us at Two More Tryhards, you'll definitely find us. You can find us also on Twitter at Two More Tryhards. You can find us on Patreon as well, patreon.com/Two More Tryhards, or subscribe to us on Twitch.
Speaking of which, we gotta say a very special thank you to Hubris. He pledged $5 a month.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, which
Hubris,
is
thank you so much.
Our biggest pledge.
Holy crap.
And as a result, he got himself a couple of free games.
That's awesome.
And
honestly, thank you so much.
Yeah, especially since now we're at the point where between the Twitch affiliate program and our Patreon, I'm not paying for this anymore.
That's stellar.
We're funded.
I cannot stress to you enough like how much we really do enjoy doing this. And how like hard it is. I kind of posted on Facebook today, and I hate Facebook, but I posted on Facebook today, like, this is something that's really kind of a labor of love from each of us here. And we want to keep doing it, but time is of the essence, and so is money, unfortunately, and both are in short supply. And so like anything that you guys can do, even if it's just telling a friend to listen to what we got, if you enjoy what you're hearing, is awesome. If you have the time to send in some constructive criticism or what you'd like to see from us, twomoretryhards@gmail.com, we appreciate that as well. It's I cannot explain to you like how much it means when people support this, and how much it means when people give us the thumbs up
Absolutely,
as like, hey, you're doing a good job here. And we got some more stuff down the pipeline as well. I think after this Friday, which is the 6th,
I believe.
6th. We're soon after that, I believe we're releasing Just Below
Yeah,
LARPing.
I'm gonna have a long ass weekend of
if you need help with
some
that,
editing.
hit me up. But we're finally releasing our role playing podcast, Just Below LARPing. We also have Plastered Personas, where Peter and the other tryhard, Jordan, wait, shit. Can I say his name?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
He's been unmasked.
Okay, he's been unmasked. The other tryhard Jordan helped discover your drunken identity.
Yeah.
And it's a blast. I do enjoy plastic personas quite a bit. But yeah, I mean, anything that you guys can do is really helpful, and we appreciate the love and support that we've gotten so far. Please give us a listen and give us a review on iTunes or Google Play.
Google Play doesn't have reviews.
It doesn't have reviews. It's really a bummer because I haven't been able to review us. But yeah, find us on YouTube. Give us a pity subscribe. We don't have a URL because YouTube demands 100 subscribers or more. But yeah, you can find us on
We're
Twitch.
making money with Twitch
We are.
before we can even get our own URL for YouTube.
Yeah.
50 people on Twitch versus 100 on YouTube.
Yeah, it's true.
It's weird.
It is bizarre.
It's real weird.
But yeah, and any sort of love that you can give us is it means the world to us. So thank you so much for everything you guys are doing. And that's it from us at Two More Tryhards. I'm Morgan, or at Bearded Catholic, or at PleasureToasts_T on Twitter.
And I'm Peter at Nerd Well-Rounded, and once again at Two More Tryhards. That's me too. And don't forget the third in our Tryhard trio, Jordan at off_brand_Jesus.
Yep. And this has been Two More Tryhards, and I can honestly say I was never able to pleasure myself to assault Android Cactus.
I did for a little bit, but it killed it, man. It was up and then it just went right back down.
It was something about those chibi fucking faces, man.
Yeah.
Couldn't do it.
It's like those creepy dolls.
They were
Really, especially Shiitake. Like, just,
oh my gosh.
Don't look in my garage.
There was this weird.
All right, that's it.
Have a great day, guys. Thanks.